Right, welcome back to another episode of the new SEC Football Dynasty. And right now we're reviewing week 11, going over all the stats and what everybody did during the course of the week 11. I'm calling blowout week because most of the games were blowouts. But we did have a really good game between Louisiana A&M and Alabama Tech. Came down to a last second field goal with the score tied. So other than that, like I said, most of the week was blowouts. But there was some shakeup. Louisiana A&M is now leading the West. And is tightening up in the East. Still got three teams still got a shot. Kind of like a three-way tie going right now. Let me see. Central Tennessee holds the tiebreaker over Key West State, and Key West State holds the tiebreaker over Florida A&T. So if the teams went out, with the exception of Central Tennessee losing to Florida A&T, then all three teams will be in a tie. No. Let me see. If Central Tennessee wins out, they'll win it all together, I think. No, yeah, because they beat Key West State. So if Key West State wins out, they would have to hope for Florida A&T to win. And if Florida A&T was to win, then K-State would take it because they own the tiebreaker over A&M, A&T. So in order for A&T to win, they would have to beat Central Tennessee, and then hope that K-State loses another game. So that's how it is there. A little less convoluted over on the other side. I mean, because Alabama A&M lost 2 games, they would have to hope for Shiloh to lose another game, and for the Cottonmouths to lose 2 games, and then Tech would have to win out. So that's what it's looking like so far, as far as the standing goes. And I hadn't really shown a lot of how the standings are going along. I'll probably start doing that in after week 12. So we're getting down to 12, 13, and 14. So we're getting down to the last 3 weeks. So I might start showing the standings. And also with the money situation, I forgot about that. So we have to start putting those standings in as well. And I'm also going to make an adjustment to the recruiting. I know I said that I was only gonna do whoever had made the most money was gonna be allowed to recruit the best player they can get. Doesn't necessarily mean that they're gonna win that recruit, but they be allowed to recruit them during the off season. I'm gonna make another little change to that. I'm going to allow all the teams to recruit one player, and depending on how they finish, will determine, how they finish conference wise, division wise, will determine um, what caliber player they can recruit. So if they finish in last place, they can recruit the best possible player they can get. If they can get a 4-star or 5-star, that'd be great. If they finish in the bottom four, I think the middle four, I would hold them to like a 3 caliber, and the top four, I'll hold them to a 2 caliber, and plus a bonus for winning your division. That'll give you a second player. Uh, a bonus for winning the conference. That'll give you a third player. And whoever wins the money chase, whoever wins the money chase, that'll give them a fourth player, depending on if they, where they, you know, it'll depend on what happens there. So it may not be the conference champion that wins the money thing, but you do have to factor in that title game financially as well. So anyway, so there it is. Yeah, and we also got to factor in the bowl games as well, because the bigger the bowl game, the more of a purse you're gonna get. So that gets factored in as well. So I hadn't really broken down each of these games. I'm just rambling on about the different things that I was thinking about doing with this dynasty. I'm having fun so far. This has been a fun dynasty. Been fun playing these games. I'm at the point in the season where I won't be actually playing any more games until bowl time or conference championship time, depending on who makes it to the conference championship. Because remember, I said that there's 4 teams that I look at as being me controlling, and those 4 teams will play as long as I will play them teams, as long as they're not playing each other. And once those 4 teams play each other, I was gonna let the computer play those games out. I know, but as long as they was playing everybody else, it was okay for me to play. And as you can see, hey, I ain't that good of a all-around player myself. Yeah, I think I did really good with Key West State. I think I did really good with them, and I got off to a really good start with Alabama Tech. But Northeast Alabama, Northeast Alabama been inconsistent up and down, and Northeast Texas State just playing garbage with them. I can't do nothing with them. I mean, even in games when it looked like, hey, I was gonna do something, I can't get them Rangers going, man. I just can't. I don't know what it is, why it is. Maybe it's just something about, I don't know. I can't get them going. I guess I ain't figured them out yet. I hadn't quite figured them out yet, and I hadn't quite figured out the Kingfish. If you saw the Mississippi Tech game, I mean, the Kingfish was like, I mean, unstoppable. But since then, whew, you know. Anyway, and that's the challenges that I was hoping that this dynasty was going to be. I was hoping that it wasn't going to be just a cakewalk, you know. That's one of the reasons why I said I wasn't gonna say pick a team, pick one of the 4 teams over the other 3 and play them out, because all 4 of those teams are cupcakes. All 4 of those teams along with Georgia Military College. All four of those teams should be in at the bottom of the conference standings, and none of those teams should be playing in a bowl game. But two of those teams are bowl eligible, I think, at this point, and one of those teams still got a shot at being bowl eligible. So, and one team is just flat out garbage. And this season is not going to be the season for me to start really building recruiting, because I'm limiting recruiting off the bat, because I didn't want a quick turnaround for some of the teams, and I wanted some of the teams to feel the bite. Some of the teams that was already rated at 90 and and higher. Some of the ones that's in the 80s and the 90s, and so these teams are gonna lose a lot of recruits. But a lot of the cupcakes, they mostly seniors. They ain't playing anyway, and but the other teams are gonna be hit pretty hard. So anyway, we'll see. It's getting fun. Getting towards the end of the season, and you start looking forward to the off season, working that out. And there's gonna be some more stuff added with this dynasty, so that's gonna be something to see. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I hope you had a chance to review some of the stats and everything with my rambling. And hey, we're just gonna catch you later, man. Y'all have a good one. It's been fun.